been on my wish list for quite some time. And as a lot of you are probably aware, the Steam Summer Sale is currently rocking ahead at full speed. So I figured, why not pick it up? It's only like $6 for all 5 episodes. So this is, I guess, the type of game that's similar to the Telltale series, where it's kind of like got branching paths, and from what everybody's told me, Life is Strange is an amazing story. So let's go on that adventure together. We're gonna select save game 1. I'm gonna make sure my options are still what I set them to here. Yep. Looks like we're ready to go. So let's find out what the big deal is. From what I heard, this is... I don't know, it's got really deep characters and some interesting conflict and I think time travel. Based on the couple trailers I saw, I didn't want to watch too much because, as you know, it can ruin stuff, so... Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Oh, it's great. No pressure. Guessing on this girl.
There's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Yep, alright, so let's see here. That's movement. Must have been some kind of party and just wake up in the middle of a storm on the coast. That's a tornado. That can't be good. I don't know if I'm going to be very safe in a lighthouse from that thing. Alright, let's,
Holy shit.
Yeah, my sentiments exactly. It's not moving. Oh yeah, it is, I guess.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why are...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Nervous.
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school.
Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
I do love my analog camera. I should take a quick picture now.
Yeah, what, in the middle of class?
Isn't that too easy?
Definitely.
Too obvious?
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
To capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Alright, so this is all... What is this? Prologue. October, my favorite month, the best weather of the year. Well, I could definitely agree with that. The fall and the spring are definitely my favorites. She sounds like a very poetic character here. Read too much by him. Jeez, this is a lot of backstory. Probably should read all this. Maybe I'll just cut it out because, I mean... Alright, like, we'll skip that for now. What is... Oh, alright, so... My name is Max. Alright, so that's me, I guess, right? She likes analog cameras. Blackwell Academy, private. So she's a senior in high school, right? On a scholarship event. My original left find Chloe, my best friend forever. BFF! Alright, this is Mr. Jefferson, I guess. That's the guy, that's the teacher, right? He's pretty hip for his age, but kind of aloof. Alright, so this is like backstory. Episode 1, Chrysalis. This is kind of cool. I kind of like the journal thing. That's pretty neat. Let's see here. That's Kate. So, there's Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy, and a total bitch. And I hate saying that. I just don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of people like that. For reals. Okay, so... I take it the rest of the slots are for other characters, right? Alright, so that's... This is our phone, Dad. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still a little girl. Well, duh. Check your count. Don't blow it all at once. Phrasing. Phrasing. Kate, always you okay? Do you want to go get tea later today? Isn't this the girl that she thinks she's a bitch? Okay. So the bitch girl wants to have tea. Maxine. Alright, Max is short for Maxine. Alright, so she's ignoring this, whoever the fuck that guy is. Warren.
She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
If my little camera bag is battered, I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America.
Let's take a selfie.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Right. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Alright, so I can choose my dialogue.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max.
Don't
Is
be a
there
dick.
anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Shut up.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Alright, so let me read this here. Let's find out what the backstory is. So she's in school, Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn, the day started. Alright, so it's that. Alright, so next. July 10th to October. So she misses her friend Chloe, right? So maybe Arcadia Bay will turn out to be an adventure. Shit is crazy here with a K. I first entered my new dorm room the night before the first day of Blackfall. Woo! I haven't had any time to write or take pictures. So she's a photographer, alright, got it. And she's feeling, I don't know, alone or... At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. Alright, I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of the silly elite Vortex Club. Has anything to do with the tornado I saw earlier? We'll see. Fucking foreshadowing. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. Alright, so, alright. Let's go to my little information thing here. So that, okay, so that's Kate. Oh, okay, so this is she's the nice one, she's the bitch. Gotcha. Alright, I understand.
Self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
Yeah, she looks like a bitch.
You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Okay, so... Alright.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Snobby rich bitch.
You have just by participating. By putting yourself out there in the world. No matter who wins. This is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody.
So can I actually see my photograph I just took? Oh, okay, so cool. Here's a fire walk with me. Jeez, alright, so got a bit of a Twin Peaks reference here. I'm guessing that because everything's penciled in, that those are photographs I'm yet to see, because right here we can see the whatever, the etch marks. So I don't know if I'm crazy about that. It's kind of spoilerish, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
That's my moment in the camera eye, and everybody should have that chance.
Totally. I only want to share whatever gifts I
Talk
have
to
with the
Mr.
world.
Jefferson.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you.
Old dude.
But life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
That's kind of true. That is a true sentiment. Can we talk to Bitchface here? I'm gonna christen this girl Bitchface. That's her name. Alright, camera, look.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster.
Well, he is the
He
teacher.
probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images.
Let's throw it
But
out
I
the
still
window.
dig my little instant camera.
Alright, so is there anything else I can do in this room? It doesn't look like. Oh, there's somebody. Hey, there's my best friend. Alright, let's talk to her. Paper ball.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Porn video, huh? There's a computer over here. Let's look what's on here.
Obviously Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
The art style of the game is definitely pretty awesome.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today.
Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Alright, so I guess we're done in here, right?
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentary.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying on
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture to next class.
I feel like you have class because Max wants everybody to see how cute she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
That's Evan.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
I kind of like the interface too, how everything's like penciled in or whatever.
That's Dana
Pretty
talking
neat.
to, I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
These bullies are about to beat the shit out of this kid, apparently.
Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Me too.
I wish October would last forever. It looks like she's been gone for months.
Arcadia Bay.
To all of you, American girls.
Tattoo on calf of a dragon and star on the inside of left wrist.
No one can tell where your heart is.
They should just call it a sugar machine.
Girls like
That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped off.
smiles and plastic
Good thing I left my AK at home.
I wish I had
I wonder what actually happened to her.
an American
That's Hayden.
girlfriend.
Apparently still staring at his textbook.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Juliet and Zachary.
Figures Juliet will be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Samuel the janitor.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
All janitors are weirdos.
Walking around my own place.
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
So where am I supposed to go to the bathroom, I guess, or something?
Somewhere around the mountains.
Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it.
What's wrong with chess?
Till she got
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Missing persons posters do that.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Come on, it's not that bad. It's just high school. I lived through it. You certainly will too. There's a lot of stuff to interact with in here.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Exactly.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
That sucks.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
This is true. Right.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Really? Just looks like a butterfly to me.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
Weird.
He was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot believe
who perfectly
this.
captures the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by.
Hold left trigger to rewind.
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white?
I guess.
Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like
When I took
totally
my
haunted by
selfie,
the
Jefferson
ideas
asked me a
of
question. If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
that
this is for
what
real.
you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for...
I need to go to the bathroom
As long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please...
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy.
Probably should have chose the other option.
We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Noisecode
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward.
Okay, so that means
The first American daguerreotype...
right trigger to rewind faster.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named
I wish I had
Louis
this ability
Daguerre
when I was in high school.
around 1830.
Damn.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean
Suck on
process made
that.
portraiture hugely popular. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Okay, so
Even if you're submitting your photo for the contest.
it looks like some things.
Wowzer, you are blowing it. Save that girl.
No, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard on the shot, and I'm
Alright,
sure
let's
you
go
know
then.
what it's like to be consumed by your work. I just really think Everyday Heroes isn't...
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me
This
stop you.
game is full of good advice, man. Press LB to quickly undo your previous action using rewind. Alright. That's my latest action.
I just really think Everyday Heroes...
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's...
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good.
It's because I'm a
Make
time
sure you
traveler,
finish working
dude.
on it by today. I have faith in you.
Alright, so...
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please.
Right trigger to move fast. Whoa, no, I don't want to rewind. Wait, can I rewind anytime I want?
I hate that science.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
And you waited.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me. Don't ever tell me.
No,
what
he
to
has
do.
a gun.
So
I should do something else.
To control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for
I
this.
need a hammer to break it open.
Would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Let's rewind it.
People trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can
You are
reverse
not
time
affected
again,
by
I can
the
help her.
rewind. You retain facts and inventory objects.
Worse than drugs.
Nobody would ever...
Let's go back even further then.
What to do? I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Can I take my photo or do I leave? Let's leave.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone
How do you
and
know?
please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Yeah, security. Why don't you lose the mustache? Fucking freako. That's Principal Wells.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You could always be upfront with me,
Sweating
Max.
pinballs?
Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Report Nathan, hide the truth. Oh shit. Fuck man, I don't know.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything.
I'm
He
sure
was
there'll be
babbling
consequences for
like
that.
crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I
I'm
was
still
hiding
standing
behind a
here,
stall.
so obviously you didn't shoot
I
me.
have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
I probably should have hid
That's
the
it?
truth, but
After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside.
can I
with the rest of
rewind
your
and change
class,
that, or
Miss
is that
Caulfield.
like...
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the
This
Prescott
icon's-
family owns Blackwell now.
Alright,
Should I rewind and change my
I
story?
think that's a good idea. It's like kind of means you won't be able to undo your choices after you leave this area. Yeah, on second thought, let's just... She gets like a headache every time she does that.
You look a little stressed out.
It's kind of good they let you fast forward so you don't have to listen to the whole conversation again.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Alright, no, let's leave it at that, because who gives a shit about a scholarship? I think worse things would happen if the truth came out, so who knows? That's why I like these games. You're never quite sure how it's going to play out until it plays out. So far, so good, though. I'm kind of impressed with this, actually. The voice acting's a little off, you know, but it's not horrible. Jesus, this whole... Alright, where do I go? That's Mrs. Grant.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
Should we talk to Mrs. Grant?
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Oh, God, if I had... Sure.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus.
Yikes.
Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
That's crazy. I get why schools should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms...
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Well, are we referencing the George Orwell book? Because... Hey, that was a drone that just flew by. Once again, consequences or not... You know, alright, I'll sign it. I'm
Absolutely.
against
I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Your action will have consequences. Of course it will. Of course it will. Doesn't it always? Alright. Where's the girl with the blue hair? Let's talk to her. Whoops. Alright, so I can do that anytime.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Not really, but okay.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
Hell yeah.
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you.
Fuck you, you fucking
Honey,
four-eyed bitch.
Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
I know what a fucking drone is. I'm gonna go through your bag.
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Okay, so I know the name of the drone now, so let's rewind that. Yeah. It's,
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO.
This is pretty
No,
cool,
that's a
actually.
nice piece
I
of
kind of
tech.
like this.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here,
So,
give the drone a whirl around campus.
this, do I actually fly this, or is it flying itself? So now, this raises the question as far as... I'm hoping this game isn't too much on rails, because, I mean, it seems to be you need to find stuff out and change it. I mean, this is just the beginning, so I don't know, but I'm hoping that the whole game doesn't play out like that, where it's kind of obvious that you need to learn something to do something. I mean, I don't know, I'm probably thinking too far into this, but... Alright, so that's enough. But the time travel thing is really cool. I just gotta... Hello? So I gotta meet this Warren guy, okay.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Whoops. Alright, that's not run, that's rewind. Kind of curious if I should talk to these people if it makes a difference.
Yo,
or
Justin.
something.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Oh, well, is that what it's called? Well, let's rewind it.
Yo, Justin. I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Yeah.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Aw, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
I'd love to see a nose slide.
The sad thing is I kind of know what that is.
That action.
Nose slide. Yep. What, you want me to do that now?
Hey,
You're not really a skate Betty.
I used to be, but I'm into my camera now.
I can tell. We need more girls out here. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to skate with us.
Ah, okay, so...
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
So they're not the same person, that's good.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day, she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. If anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
Yeah, dude.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
Alright, so that was... Whoops. Ah, man, I gotta remap that button. So that's important information. I'm glad we talked to him. So at least we know the... I thought the blue-haired girl was maybe her, but... It was maybe this Rachel Amber girl. Some random dude right there. Letter.
I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies. Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
Alright, well, where's the dorm? Some random stuff. What the hell's this? Graffiti.
Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
I'm sure the otter
Ew,
gonna come out.
gross. At least switch to e-cigs.
Ah, man, I hate that. Usually the left trigger's to run, so... Yeah, all in all, I'd say this game is pretty cool so far. Let's talk to Hayden real quick.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club.
Oh my goodness, he's such a
Not to
snob.
boast.
Oh, the Vortex Club. Tell me more about it.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
That's putting it nicely.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
Yeah, no thanks. I'd rather fucking...
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Yeah.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast.
Interesting.
Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
What do you think happened to her?
I don't know. Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Oh, that's vague. Dumb fuck.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
Not like that.
I don't know yet, Hayden. Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study.
What?
We should get you and Dana out one night.
My chemical? What does that even fucking mean? Who are you? Obviously daydreaming. Alright. No! God damn it. I hate that. I'm so used to the left trigger being run. I like it how one fire alarm's pretty much shut down the school for the day. Daniel, let's talk to Daniel.
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert.
Nice robot shirt, geek.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi Max. Could I ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook though.
Paint me like you paint your French woman. However it goes, I don't know. That Jesus. Alright, yeah, why not?
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
God, you sound like a fucking perv. Alright, what happened to her?
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
She jumped off a cliff.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture. Good, good.
Best portrait ever.
Hey, he draws pretty good. Really? That will have consequences? Alright.
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
Who's this over here by himself? Let's talk to you. Ah, I did it again. Man, I've gotta... Is there a way to change that? That's Evan right there. And that's his photo album.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Wow, you're a super dick. Steve McCurry?
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. McCurry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
You are a colossal dick. Just ask him again.
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're worthy of...
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
Fuck you,
That's
Four
why I'm
Eyes.
here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
I'd rather hit you across the face with it, but sure, I'll read it.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Wow, neat. Thanks, goodbye. There we go.